We're down here around Deniliquin, New South Wales. Checking in with Luke O'Connor. He's getting plenty done with his Class 7 case headers. Let's find out why he's sticking with the smaller machines. Why do we run these Class 7 machines, mate?
Well, we've got 4 of them here and we know them fairly well. We've had Class 7 headers for quite a number of years. Everything's getting bigger these days. All the gear's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I guess the further north you go, the bigger the gear is. But down here in southern New South Wales, the Class 7s are working quite well. They suit us and our smaller paddocks, and yeah, we've had them all for quite a while now, so we know them fairly well and they're working well.
Yep. So you're running 4 of them. What is it that makes them run so well down here? Is it just back to the basic of paddock size and yield, or?
Yeah, paddock size is probably the main one. I mean, a lot of our paddocks are smaller hectares, smaller acres, so
yep.
These Class 7s work well down here. Also, the sort of, keeping the grain away. Most of our grain down here has to go off farm to a storage site, so the logistics of getting it off farm and keeping it away.
Yep.
These headers seem to fit in quite well with that.
Yep.
All of our fronts are 40 foot, so we make that work quite well. It's still quite accessible to get into paddocks with a 40-foot front. And I guess if we do a paddock or a farm one year where it's not very easy to get in or get turned around, we make a few changes to some gates or some fences so that it's easier the next season.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Making life a bit easier for ourselves.
Yep.
So give us a bit of run through on these machines, mate. What's the pre-seasoning that look like?
Well, we sort of started the pre-season straight after harvest. We sort of brought them back into the shed. Anything that was noticeable over harvest that wasn't running right, we sort of dove into that straight away and attacked those jobs first. Back in March, going over them ourselves, replacing belts, bearings, anything like that we noticed or think is at the end of its life cycle.
Yep.
Since then we've had, I guess, private mechanics come out. They've done their own pre-season check, given us a list of what they've picked up and what they think needs to be done, and we'll attack that stuff over the winter months.
Yeah. Well, you've done well, mate, because I think nearly every contractor or anyone with gear always kind of say, once harvest is done, we're diving straight into it. But then, once harvest comes to an end and it's still hot and that,
sometimes
you kind of like,
so
you've done well just to get into it.
But nothing worse than starting to think about it over winter, and then you're like, shit, it's only a month or two till harvest and we better get ready, and then, you've got to order parts. So getting into it early is really good.
We had that conversation about parts before, didn't we? Ever since COVID. So yeah, it plays on the back of your mind now. Am I going to get that part?
Well, a lot of stuff takes, weeks and weeks to arrive, so you can't afford to leave it to the last minute, can you?
Yeah, yep. What would you say, with these Class 7 machines, your coverage area is? And what do you do with them?
To be honest, we're probably a bit limited down here. Most of our clients that we have, while they do have mother bins and things like that for storage, very few of them have grain baggers. So we're quite limited to, I guess, how many hectares a day we can do. We also, majority of the grain here gets taken off farm. So whether it goes to Grain Corp or another site similar to that. So, and that again comes back to where the Class 7 headers fit in quite well.